Hello, how are you doing? I will have the link below to this article that I've written for you. It's a primer on the theurgy of liberation. Also, too, explaining the origins of the term meditation. You'll find that quite fascinating, actually. I used a very skinny margins and a small point font. It's only 20 pages. If it were typical font margins, it would be about 30 plus pages, but I hope you enjoy it. Now, I did put, since in the past, for whatever reason, all the links always work, but someone will always say, oh, I clicked on the link and it wouldn't work. Well, I've got the exact same article at 3 different locations. I'll put those below in the description, and also, too, pinned at the top in the comments. Um, I hope you like it. Any donation is always warmly welcome, but I'm a person that actually practices what I preach, and that is that I give all my books and articles away for free. Um, some of my books, I've written 9 books, are free on archive.org. Some of them are other places. Just let me know what book it is that you're looking for that I've written, and I could give you that information. Interesting fact about the origins of the word meditation. It actually comes from a ancient Greek word melite, which is one of the 3 original. There's 9 Greek muses, but originally the Boeotian muses were 3. 2 of them were melite meneme. The third one is not that consequential, but the Latin took from melite meditatius, which is where we get the word meditation from. But this is not about word etymology, but the first page and a half, roughly, is on that. But it's actually talking about catalepsy and what consubstantiality truly is in relationship to the methodology, the apophasis and the via negativa, specifically the original definition of theurgy. Unfortunately, even though I use the word of theurgy in the title, the word of theurgy has come over the centuries, many, many centuries, to mean more than a few different things. It is nowhere near as diluted as the word meditation is, but even though theurgy is in the title, it does not mean that I'm using that in any way at all exclusively to refer to things. There are an enormous amount of translations. Anybody could sit down and write an article. Whether it's a good article or not is another matter, but I have an enormous amount of translations in this from the ancient Pali, which has been a dead language now for over 2,000 years. So I hope you appreciate the time that it takes to actually translate stuff. This is Majjhima Nikaya 3.82 on the methodology of synthesis. We could use the word synthesis, use the word theurgy. Of course, nothing is known except the modality of the knower. It makes no difference as long as we're referring to the right thing here. But I have a lot of different analogies that clear things up. I wanted to make it simple. The title of this article is a primer on the theurgy of disubjectification. To make it simple, if you can't put it in a nutshell, then you don't understand it. There are many books that are hundreds and hundreds of pages long, and you have to wade through them rolling your eyes, looking for any morsel that is useful or helpful. I can't stand that. Most people I know cannot stand that, and I'm not interested, in blathering on endlessly like I am right now, actually, so far as an article, and getting to the heart of the matter, such that someone would have an insight. Because you don't have to give someone the whole picture. Say someone's in a dark room. Other people will write a 1,000-page book to try to paint a picture of everything. All people really need when they're in a dark room, analogously, is a keyhole of light. They don't need to see what the other room looks like. They don't need to know whether, what the wall color is in the other room, or who's standing there in the other room, so on and so forth. They need that sliver of light, and when people are poking around in the darkness, they don't need the door wide open. That would be obviously best, but at the very least, they need correct direction. And that keyhole of light is what I wrote this article for, because it's better to point someone in the right direction than it is to blather on endlessly like I'm doing right now. But I'm referring to books that people write that never get to the heart of the matter. They might be like 500-600 pages, and they never really hit the point. And I'm not interested in doing that. So anyway, I hope you like it. Any donation is always warmly welcome in the description below. Like I said, I have 3 links to the same article in the description and in the comments pinned below. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.